Retirement was supposed to be relaxing, but you're bored, or broke, or both. Good news, you already have everything you need to start something of your own, except maybe a little tech help, but I've got you there. Hi, I'm Tracy, and if you've been thinking about going back to work, but this time on your own terms, you're in good company. If you've been thinking about doing your own thing, but the tech side has you hesitating, this video breaks down exactly what you need to get started and how to make it doable. More and more people over 50 are starting second act businesses, side gigs, or consulting services. Things like freelancing, like bookkeeping or photography, or taking your professional experience out and coaching or consulting, or turning a skilled trade into a handyman service or even a full-time business, or creating new products from crafts to soaps to baked goods and selling them online or in physical brick and mortar stores because they want to. You've got the skills, you've got the stories, and now it's time to use them to build something that works for you. Let's be real. Whether it's for extra income or redefining your purpose or just not being bored anymore, unretiring into a business or a freelance role lets you set the pace for your life. You've got more flexible hours than you did before. You're building on decades of experience. You're working from home, giving you that flexibility, and you're creating and earning without having to deal with office politics. You don't necessarily have to be a startup founder. You just need to offer what you already know how to do in a way people can find and pay you. So, what do you need? This is where a lot of people get stuck. You do need a few basic systems in place to keep things running smoothly as you get your business started. I'll walk you through some of the tech stuff, but I promise no jargon, no overwhelm here. Let's talk about 4 different areas: your computer, your professional presence, money in and out, and communications and content. Your computer. Here are a few basic tips. If you're buying a new computer, get a laptop with a good camera, as good of a camera as you can. Between online meetings or making videos, video is used more and more, and so you may as well have something that's giving you good quality. If you're just using your computer largely for things like email and Zoom, a mid-range laptop is fine. That's something that has about 8 gig of RAM or memory. But if you're doing something more, like a lot of video editing, get something with a little more power, like a 16 gigabyte RAM and a high-end processor. And whether a new computer or not, please, for the love of all, decide where you're going to store and save your data, your documents, your photos, the things you create, your important records. Pick the one place where you will be saving and storing your data. Trust me, naming files and organizing them, having that set up will save you hours of headaches later. If you don't have a lot of space on your laptop or computer to save data, consider getting an external drive that you could just plug into the USB port or using a cloud service like Dropbox or Google Drive. Next, you need a professional presence. So you'll need an email account with your business name. But if you don't have one, if you are just starting, just start with a Gmail account with the business name or your email address. You could go with a simple one-page website, and there are many free tools like Notion, Wix, Canva, or to make it easier, find somebody who can throw up a one-page website for you. Websites like Fiverr have lots of freelancers who are willing to do that for you and can do it very quickly and with low cost. Make sure you have a profile on LinkedIn. It can be simple, but have something in the description that talks about your business. LinkedIn is used a lot for networking, and it also establishes credibility for you. Lastly, I suggest setting up a booking system where people can schedule appointments with you online. They don't have to actually call or talk to you to do that, but they can look at your calendar. Services like Calendly can do that for you. Okay, money in and out. You'll want an easy invoicing tool that collects payment for you. Some of the simplest ones out there are PayPal, Square, and Stand, but do something that works for you. And if you need something to keep track of your income, money coming in and out, you could start with something super simple like Google Sheets, completely free. Or you can go with something a little more formal like Zoho Books, a simple start for a bookkeeping system, or even QuickBooks Simple Start. All of these things will help keep you organized with your money from the beginning. And finally, communication and content. So for online meetings, we're thinking Zoom or Google Meets for virtual calls. And then don't forget to start collecting email addresses for an email list that you will use to send the word out about your business, services that you might be offering, or just sending out good information and things that'll help these clients and potential clients. There are systems that you can use like MailerLite that will make it simple once you enter all your contacts in this list where you can easily shoot out email to them. Now, I already know what some of you are thinking. Sounds great, Tracy, but the tech is where I get stuck. I hear that all the time. And let me tell you, it's not because you're not smart. It's because no one taught it in a way that makes sense. That's exactly why I started this channel. You don't have to learn everything at once, but you don't have to feel left behind. You just need a little help and some tools that actually make your life easier. And that's what I'm here for. So if you're ready to start your second act business, but you don't want tech to slow you down, I got you. Check out the playlists that I put together on the tech that you can use when you're starting your solo business. The links are in the description. And sign up for my free newsletter, The Confident Flip, with weekly tips to help you stay productive and organized. Or book a one-on-one call with me for personalized support. That link is in the description too. Look, starting something new after 50 isn't always easy, but the thing that you're starting, it's yours. And that makes it powerful. You've already done hard things. You've solved problems. You've raised families, led teams, cared for others, figured out stuff when no one was around to help. Learning the tech, you can do that too, because tech doesn't have to be a barrier. In fact, it should be a bridge. You've got this. I believe in what you can build, and I believe in you.